Welcome to Tales from the Caveside, where Lillian and Chris, we bought a cave house and finca on the outskirts of a small Spanish town. Follow us as we learn to renovate and create a home that we will be proud of.
Morning again.
Morning again. You're prepared for the sunshine with glasses on and everything?
I am. It's because I'm going to be out here cutting a few tiles. I'm not going to be able to see when I go back inside.
No, I know.
We'll get these tiles cut if we can get past
The doorman?
the doorman. Ah, I can see now. Brilliant. Just a bit of eye shade.
I can hear somebody digging.
I don't think David Luke is inside. Anyway, just these, get these cut, and that's that. Lillian also wants to get this lot grouted inside. Now I don't remember which order was doing it in. I think Lillian's doing the grouting first, and then I'll do the lime wash on the bench.
Keep coming into the depths of the cave.
Who, me?
Yes, keep coming, keep coming.
Okay.
Loki's up in the house? No. He's in the darkest, deepest recess of the cave that you can get to. That's as far under as we go.
Yes.
Hot dog.
Yeah, it's much too hot, mate. You stare at it cool and dark. Don't be like crazy people.
There you go.
Dave will join you, I expect.
So while Chris is working on the grouting, I was just doing the first coat of whitewash on the little bench in the back room. And I can't take you down there and show you because just as I finished, the power's gone off. Got a power cut. Can you hear the silence? Absolutely nothing. So completely dark in there. Can't double check what I've done or show you. There's a bit of light in here, so I will come in and help Chris with this. Goodness sakes. We don't usually have power cuts for long, but they're very annoying when we do.
Well, luckily, Lillian managed to get the first coat on that she wanted to do before the power went off. She's taken over from me on the grouting, just temporarily, because we was having technical issues up in the house and the corral with the lights, because the smart bulbs, and when the power gets put back on again, they instantly light up.
They weren't being very smart. You told them to turn it off and they wouldn't.
No, they wouldn't.
Okay, room grouted. Most of the excess grout has been washed off. There's a couple of bits that need doing again, but that's the nature of grout. So, let's do the step.
Yes. I've already made the cuts. Unsupervised.
I know, let's see if they fit.
You mean see if they fit right? Or that? That one fits perfectly.
Yes, it does.
It does. As does that one.
Nice.
And then that one take two full ones.
Well, it's done. Somehow, pre-cutting and measuring and everything else, and then just have to lay these few little bits, turned into an afternoon nightmare.
Yes, it did.
But afternoon nightmare is over.
Yes.
And they are down.
Yes.
And they look very pretty.
Yes. Awesome. Well, the storm last night that we had cleared the air. It's a lot nicer out here, isn't it?
Lovely, yes.
What caused how many fires? Two?
Two. In Jumilia, which is not far from here, up in the mountains over there.
Yeah.
But the bomberos got it right under control very quickly, apparently.
Oh, that's good.
But yes, the lightning strikes caused fire.
Yes. Right. So, how's that step?
Good. Good. Oh, boys, mind. Good dogs.
Awesome. Good to walk on, no hollow sounds?
No hollow sounds.
Awesome.
Completely solid.
Brilliant.
Nothing hollow at all.
Mega.
So really happy, yeah.
Okay, so today I'm making you some more lime.
Yes, please.
And we've got 2 separate tubs of lime.
Yes.
Okie doke.
So what we're going to do is going to tie in the walls to the floor. So if Chris comes in with the camera, you can see here, for example, there's a cut. It goes out about half a centimetre and then it goes along again. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to tie it in to give it a nice finish. The walls are too wiggly woggly to be able to get a skirting tile to put on. So I think that's the best option for tying the two together.
Yep, okay.
So I'll do that all the way around.
Yes. I'll top up that lime wash on the bench.
Yes.
And everything. It's only on the bench, isn't it?
Yes.
Just front of the bench.
Yeah.
Okay, and then we'll show you later the other bit that we're using the lime for.
Yes.
So while Lillian's doing that skirting thing, the trim bit in the lime, and after I've painted the front of the bench, give it another coat, I'm going to cut this. Now this is in cave 1, as we call it, and I need a perfectly straight edge along. Back in time when we bought the property, there was a wall here that went up to the top, and there was a doorway, and they'd run the tiles according to the wall and the doorway. Now obviously we haven't got a doorway and a wall now, and this room's going to be tiled. It's a bit of a junk room at the moment, or a lot of junk room, but I want to cut, so I've got a nice square edge to tile this floor, and then we can fix this. As it is, it's an absolute mess. As well, I'm going to repair this. Unfortunately, this is what Dover did when he was left, along with eating my wallet and such like. So he just ripped it off, and up here, I don't know how that happened. We found it was loose, so we just pulled it off. So that just needs repairing. So I'll get that done as well. Lime's all mixed, ready to go. So Lillian's putting plasters down.
Decorator's tape.
For the use of?
To make sure that I can quite easily achieve that and not end up putting it all on here. I only really want to just put there, just fill these little holes. So it's just going to make it nice and neat that I can do it, sponge it whilst it's wet, and then pull this up and then have a really nice finished edge.
Awesome.
Innovation time. Cardboard box to put my bucket in because the bucket's dirty underneath and I can just pull it around the room. Try and keep the floor clean. So here is where we had to dig out quite a bit to get these tiles to go down, and we always said we were going to be able to fix it with what I was planning with the skirting. And this is exactly, look, making it nice already, exactly what I'm planning to do with the skirting. Fill the space, and then not create a ski slope as such, but just bring it down, bring the wall down to the floor tiles. Wow, well done.
I know, I cleaned up.
No, you cut a straight-ish line. I haven't been down there to look at it closely, and you went ahead and did this without permission or supervision.
But it's more the supervision part, I think. Wow, you're getting on.
Yes.
Awesome. When you've got a second, if you'd like to come and have a look.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yes. I'll let you show.
Yeah, it's been a long while since I've said I wish I had a history book on this place as to how it was set out before. So you can see Chris has taken away this bit here, And we can now see that these tiles in this room that I'm in go up to there. And then it's the same tiles, but the joint but set at a different angle, set at that angle. Into that room.
Or are they slightly more diagonal? Would they match in a straight line like that in your eye? Hang on a minute, let me put this down. Hang on, hang on. Ish.
Yeah, yes.
They do?
Yes.
Well,
I know
that bedroom
I know. Just turn lights on as we go.
where Dover's laying.
So that back bedroom also has these lethal floor tiles. We will be changing those.
They cut more or less the same way. So it started off as a small repair job, has escalated a little bit. So now I need to repair all this. And down here and up. It was probably our mistake as well as Dover chewing, because this was done when we was learning how to use lime. So potentially the preparation wasn't correct, or the mix wasn't correct, combination of the two. So now we know what we're doing, we'll fix it. Lillian's nearly finished what she's doing in the bedroom. It's taken a bit longer than she anticipated, but do it steady, don't rush, and you get it right, don't you, baby?
Exactly. It's finicky.
Yes.
That's why it's taking time, that's all. You've seen us play with lime never-endingly, and we always buy the white lime so that we've got the lighter white finish, and we use the white sand. We've got an area that we actually want to put lime on the floor, and I wanted to have a colour. And you can colorise lime. What I have bought is, this is a natural pigment, and you can add this to the lime to make your colour. The problem is, last time we made some and used it on the floor, it looked quite dark when it was wet. And I thought, oh, I'm going to get a sort of terracotta-y type finish. And when it dried salmon pink. I was devastated. So this time, we're going to put a lot more in, and we're going to mix it in the cement mixer. Last time I made a little tiny batch and did it by hand. Right, let's go for this.
So how much do we put in? Well, it doesn't matter if it won't go any redder than that.
No, exactly, so just put lots in.
You can always add more.
Yep.
Right, that's 2 big scoops. Take some mixing.
Yep. So as it should be. Mana's hands and knees doing my work for me.
I'm sat down. One hand, one cheek.
Oh, I apologise.
Yeah. If you're going to go into that,
Yes. I was on my hands and knees, but I keep kneeling on little tiny bits of stone.
I know. So preparation often takes longer than the job itself. What we're doing here is removing the lime splashes. So you can see where the actual lime is, we're going to be putting down.
There we go, Lily's putting it in. We did have it starting, but the camera was on time lapse and that was no good, so you missed a little bit.
There we go. We've done it. It is done. Gonna
Yes.
walk away now. Let that dry. Fixed obviously the walls, there's corners where the paint still needs doing. We managed to splat pink on the wall. So be it. It's official. Don't like the coloured stuff. It's everywhere. So we're gonna go and get rid of it and clean the cement mixer and clean all the tools, and I don't even work down where there's a t-shirt in an area where I'm dealing with white in case I've got red on me and I spread it everywhere.
I don't see any, so you should
I
be
think
okay.
at one point I did like that with my hands to dry them, so I might have it here.
Yeah, a little bit on your back. Okay, so that's it.
What I've done is I've gone along and I've sponged what I've done as my intermediate bit. I've sponged it to the wall. So it looks an absolute mess, and I wanted to whitewash to be able to know that I did it. Really happy with that.
Awesome. And I've cleaned the mixer. It's now metal colour inside again.
And I do believe all the outside walls are now got splats of pink, as if we murdered somebody out there.
Yes.
There is pink everywhere.
There is.
Never, ever again.
Not in a cement mixer.
No.
No. We've made far too much.
Yes.
Because we didn't know how much we needed.
And afterwards I realised that if we hadn't made too much, we'd kept that other stuff as white. We had another use for it, but never mind.
Yes.
Another time.
Right, so I got most of the pink up. Mess up the wall, but that can be fixed. It seems to have gone absolutely everywhere. We've got a puddle of pink there, but that'll be alright because that'll sweep up once it's dry. That's not too bad. And in that gully as well. Luckily it seems to have stopped there and then there's just water gone down, which is okay. Yeah, not impressed.
It's not ready for sponging really, but I want to tie in the edges like I've done on the skirting board in the other room. Skirting board, you know what I'm talking about. So I'm just going to feather these edges in so we don't get so much of a edge, but this will get a proper sponging in the morning.
Still too soft?
Yeah.
That's a shame.
I stick my finger in it, look.
Yeah, don't do that. There's no plums in there. Oh well, anyway. It'll be fine, won't it?
Oh yeah, it'll be fine.
Did you have a look at the red stuff?
No.
Okay.
Avoiding the red stuff at all costs.
Okay. I'll go and see what it looks
There's
like.
red stuff everywhere I look, even where it's not supposed to be.
I'll go have a quick look.
Go have a look at the red stuff. Tell me all about it.
I will. Well, it's still there. Yep, it's definitely still there. Loki, I don't think so, mate. No way. Come on then, let's go. Let's go. Well, it's still there.
Is it? Is it still red?
Yes. Well, we just showed you the red bit of floor. Somebody is now in trouble. And we know which one it is. That one. All that time. He's got big feet. There. Good, isn't it? Ish.
Nearly.
That was left his crack. These big fat feet.
Can't believe she bought that size. I mean, I know they are, but just no. It was my fault. I could see it happening as it happened as well. I couldn't stop him. He was just, I'm going for the ball. You chucked it for me. I didn't. Tripped over it. Kicked it out of my way. Never mind. Fixed now.
Yes.